Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Greetings, sir. But I'm afraid things aren't going as... It's my superiors, you see. Normally, I'd let the matter... What say you, sir? Aye, that you really must care for the...
I reckon that... Just remember, you had naught. That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a moment that... That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment that... That's why, and I don't believe for a...
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I suppose we might as well gather what we can. As a matter of fact, it cannot be denied. When I was an archer, my bowmanship left much to be desired. Now that I've become a mage, I hope I might aid you with magical healing and reinforcement instead.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Time to find me a mark.
Let them try and stop me.
This ox cart's bound. Can't let you on till you've paid.
against such beings. Let our bow power, or lightning will crack. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you. Your decision is ready.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
Well done.
Let us see what you're made of!
Cut out for this. I'll fight till the last. My word. Bugger off.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Now, what's this all about? There's water trickling through the cracks here.
So, you seek to go on through.
Whatever am I to do?
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single location when there are so many. Always a pleasure.
Could it be aught befallen the Senate? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing...
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my...
home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand.
A picture, you say?
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been indeed. The mistress has been very
For true?
I think I could arrange that.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
The air certainly took a fell turn back there. Perchance we stepped on aught we...
Sir Ludolph's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? But his lordship, he employed his usual method. Poor old Gregor departed. That's the sort of man...
'Tis a relief to be home. What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully...
To think the lady here, are all the nobles so kind?
Right. Just follow me.
So what'll it be? Not to twist... Well, you needn't decide this. Time was, you'd think that'd be on account. At least I've ne'er beheld a human. If we keep mixing, some...
Here already, are we? I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite. Though no...
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends. My humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill... Wow, what splendid work this is. Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block of stone. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? 'Twas well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
A result to be proud of.
I'd say it turned out all right, wouldn't you? Thanks again.
That griffin is something.
I'd say it turned out all right.
Looks like we both got some...
You seem to be rather friendly. It's lamentable that the captain... But there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking... Ever since Thesis faction, if I were you,
Follow me if you would. I know the path best traveled.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want. To survive. Hope to see you again.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Vermund and Batala.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Time to be heading home.
Bunch of sluggards.
I'm tired of breaking my legs.
Well, here. I'd best move on.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lots. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of...
Allow me to lead the way.
Could it be that pawns are being sold as chattel? Let us see what that soldier can tell us of this arrangement.
I knew it to be so. Oh, I should tell you, there's a forgotten riftstone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there?
Hold, I beg you. I was approached by a Batali merchant I met at the border check. Aye, I know. But you have to understand, I know not where they're... Here, take this. If word of this should reach the palace, I'll give you all the gold I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. I suppose...
Many thanks. Worry not, he'll receive.
What business have you here?
Oi! You can't come in here!
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
You have aught you wish to show me? He bears more responsibility for you.
Mayhap I'll come here whenever day's
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
Nothing more deadly than getting comfortable.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Quite the predicament.
Neglect my duty to the town's... This inspires more...
Quite the predicament.
I'd like to spark up.
Might you spare it?
Gotta be somewhere placing quick.
That's quite enough.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart. To be precise, the letter of the law does not However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve. If one were to sell them for... And this letter, we ought to assume a member of the court. But for what purpose are these? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination? Yet if we question the driver, I bid Your Majesty follow the... Alternatively, I leave the choice to Your Majesty. You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batal should be open. When you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of? Assuming the guise of a pawn's, should Your Majesty remove all armament? Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked...
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
How are we to get through this door?
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but... Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The indignity of it.
Guarantee tomorrow. I always begins with late. Am I losing my touch?
Days like this
Anyone gives me hold out, they'll take something.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What's this? Only pawns? Suppose it's all the same. What's the hold up? Get in! Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Waiting for you, Arisen.
I grant you roaring flame.
What's the hold up? Get? How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. I've still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby? No mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to you.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Halt! We're inspecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without... Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands...
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough.
You going to fight back?
It all may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They just take...
Heavens no. What a ball. Just like that stuff.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on! We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Best have a good look around. Well, you wouldn't want to overlook anything.
Wait. You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our...
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I'll not stand for this.
Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
I miscalculated.
Is anyone able to aid our comrade?
Wait! We've an intruder in our midst!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Are you all right? We are in the midst of battle. I miscalculated. Tis but a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me.
Why do I feel as though I see this exact scene play out before?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle. against us.
I'm sure we can make this work somehow. We might make use of this as evidence. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker. Perhaps this will serve as...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never... We've obtained a solid piece of evidence. First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Interested in my wares? You're carrying those coin about. Rich.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Twas intriguing to...
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
You'll
Fine
get
bread.
what's coming to you.
As a matter of fact, former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world, though they are Arisen no longer.
This ox cart's bow can't set off till I've had my due.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Start dusting.
Now this is a conundrum.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then. This up, I'll need to see some coin before I let you off. Where the ogre?
Shame I've no advantage against this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Not bad.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
The ocean is the thing utterly on your rhythm. Only focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest. Too fast for you?
The arisen is covered in slime. Hold fast, arisen. I shan't let you fall.
The arisen is in your charge.
The simplest strategy with our foe most falls. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike here it recovers.
Some fools had me. How might I be made?
Focus your attacks.
A focused attack will win this.
Well done.
Look! Oxen!
I'm not taking any pass.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? We've obtained a solid piece of evidence. First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
We are none of...
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Back in Burnworth at last. What say we have a mug of ale at our favourite tavern while we're here?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts?
We need only pass our burden.
That's just what I was thinking. Ha! How can I pass?
Your next attack is no less
Killing these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit.
Hi.
Let me alone, will... There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
What am I supposed to do?
This one's
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Foremost priority, south position. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
do.
Stop that!
Why
you
would
got me
someone
cornered?
do such a thing?
You just wait.
Please have mercy.
Suppose things can't always go my way.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town and get to the I don't like the look of this.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome.
Love waking up knowing anything can happen.
What is it?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
What a racket.
I think...
Vermund and Vitala, visit the tavern tonight.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, I see. The staff you mention is most curious. I had heard pawns face much, yet to hear that they are treated. Volcanic Island has long been part of, but perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy. Or could this simply be a mean? I can offer naught, but for now, should we succeed, even the Queen you have my gratitude. Your Majesty is most valuable.
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
Outstanding.
Welcome.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure. What to make of it? Much obliged.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
This armor's seen better days.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
What to make of this?
Ah, Sir Arisen. I see. 'Twas under... You must understand. The House of the... Thus, for the sake of... Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done. Sir Arisen, I pray see to it that naught occurs.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal?
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Unfortunately, I can give... Ah. Only if you've the time, and as servants of the gracious yet, at times. Perhaps you will recall the parent, an unfortunate pair. They've by chance, he was examined, so he was put in.
Let me get that.
Here he is. This young man is... We've been administering the medicine. To be perfectly honest, after all, there is no... But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare.
Psst. You there. Listen, the sisters here are good to... It started with a slight fever. See that empty bed? He told me he was feeling better. Mayhap I'm just imagining things. Pray. Should you hear...
I fear I've much to attend to.
Each of our patients deserves a... Might I beg but a moment?
Medicine, now!
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of sending him down to the big... That is, none of the other sisters are permitted and Teles. She gives the patient... which is... And yet...
This is a place of prayer. We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. It would be a shame if aught were overlooked.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Battle is best avoided here.
Sir Arisen, I trust that pray see to it that naught akin to the recent debacle be allowed.
Do you perchance remember me? You well. I'm his maid no longer. Tell no other soul of this. But the girl feared of inviting conflict, yet the loss of a newborn child. I had hoped the sight of her would seem it was not to be. In the end, I suppose 'twas no less than my
My greens are...
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall some. Just be sure you play your part well. Whatever, the fellow Drake or two, and I reckon.
So, the word and none save the abbess can end. You've done this much for me. You've my thanks. Of course, all the better. Should you find evidence fit to see, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinel, so I beg you, sir, find...
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
I knew it to be so. I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Splendid.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Might I beg but a moment of...
Chaos in the world.
Time to be heading home. Sir Ariz, pray see to it that naught...
Need someone to talk to?
I do hope naught befalls...
Here to ask, or...
I have noticed that the abbess goes out.
Time to be heading home.
How did I end up in this miserable
Not my kind of place, this.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Shall we get some rest?
'Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
A new day, a new perspective.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
I have noticed that the abbess goes out every night without fail. Perhaps you could wait for her to leave and slip into the basement sick room then.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Mayhaps would serve as well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
I knew it to be so. We've found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
I concur.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
The patients in this room must not be
Dead on my feet. I'm not a dad. My claws could a few hours to crack a few skulls.
This is generally used as a...
Elena? Ah, yes. A fine woman by all. You see, I was only a little under the... In the end, I survived. And once, I saw she handed him a large parcel. You'd think 'twere medicine. They were whispering. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square, in the eastern part of...
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Nicely done.
You suppose wrong.
Ha! You're a fit.
Enough. I gave...
Ah, of course. Would have...
Glad we understand each...
Aye. Be sick.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phases. What could his aim be, I wonder?
I know not what to make of this.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Let's not be too hasty now. Should have known it would end like this.
Oracles awry.
At least here I can enjoy my own company. I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
in the humdrum daily life.
You came to see me?
I'm ill at ease here. Not much going on hereabouts.
What might you need?
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly I wavered between life, can't say as I missed that base post is only to be expected.
As I recall, the two shared a few whispered words.
Maybe I'll make myself scarce.
All my troubles clean away this place.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Got something for me?
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found what? Do you think... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before. Come, pray, sir, do what you can.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine.
You're back. Pray, tell... These look like Johann and Bruno. I recall them being especially... At any rate, they may know aught of...
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
The rules as yours then.
Wonder what's going on.
Suppose I'm tired.
Apologies.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
This ox... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. We're done for.
Freshly rested as we are, it's battle.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
What is the meaning of this?
Ere I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I mislike the look of this. Stand strong! How dare!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Need anything?
Nattering all day is tiring work.
I swear I've never slept better.
What's the point? The morrow will be no...
Watch yourself.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, interesting. Well, naturally, I'll need a bit of time.
Well, aye, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Ah, there you are. I must ask, where to be played? It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. Worse still, I say patient, but...
Need anything?
I've got to focus. Nodding off where I step.
Apologies, but I can't.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
What's your problem? This ox cart's... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own
safe here.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
Is there aught I can help you with? Oh, if he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. No need to worry, though. Is there aught I... Oh, if he's not allowed visitors, no need to worry,
though.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Might I beg for some... The patients in this room...
Sir Arisen, pray see to it that no...
You best watch it.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
We must rest. The...
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Not game enough to hang about here.
It's been a hot day. Not sure how.
But I like it.
No shortage of eating, Mark.
I must be
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
I'm going to go exploring.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Oh, someone...
I need...
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world of good. Is there aught I can... Oh, if he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid... No need to worry.
I fear I've much to attend to.
In the end, I suppose 'twas no less than my...
Not much going on hereabouts.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Aye, that...
As I recall, the two shared a few whispered words.
How to spend the day?
My beds, and I shan't resist.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude. Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of? The way to Batal should be when you arrive. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we work to...
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, son. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?